Yeah, kind of screwed up. In the Q&A I just did, I forgot one of the questions that was asked. And here's why that's kind of a big screw up. It was number 3 on the list, right? Right there. So number 3, like it wasn't like way down the list. It was number 3. And to top it off, it was actually the question that I wanted to answer the most. It was the most important to me. But let's discuss. Okay, I'm making another little video really quick to rectify that problem. And I thought, you know, I didn't realize this until the video was edited and uploaded and it hadn't premiered yet, but I just realized, oh crap, I totally forgot a whole question. How did I do that? I had it on the list with all the other questions. I don't know how that happened. I'm not smart. I'm a little bit of an airhead and I make mistakes. I'm fallible. Very, very fallible. Let's get into the question. Dan M says, are you going to do anything weird next year? Maybe with some masks or something, I don't know, haha. But seriously, with all your travels, if you had to live somewhere else in the world, where would you go? All right, Dan M, that's 2 questions. And I didn't say that you could do two, just kidding. You can do 2 questions, Dan M. Dan M is my little brother. Actually, he's my littlest brother. He's not very little though, he's a large man, but he is my youngest brother. You want to see a picture of us? Check this out. Yeah, that's me when I'm a teenager, maybe 15, and that's Dan M when he is much younger. Maybe he's, I don't know, 2 or 3 or something. I'm not sure. He was born, he must be like 3 or 4. See, Dan was born when I was in 7th grade. We had just moved closer to civilization and we were living in a 12 by 16 plywood shack with no electricity and no running water. And it was September, it gets kind of chilly. Winter gets very cold. But you know, the good news is it's pretty easy to heat a 12 by 16 plywood shack. And it was insulated pretty well. But yeah, the whole family's living in there. Pretty small. I'm going to school every day. First time I'd been to public school in a long time. And Dan was born in that little shack. I went to school, I came back, I had a little brother. Another little brother. That's a whole other story. Dan is so freaking talented. He's a mechanical engineer. Yes, born in a plywood shack. Now he's a mechanical engineer and he does stuff that I'm too dumb to even understand. Check this out. I'll put that on the screen. That's Dan's Instagram page, RoboBear Designs. He made a 3D printer it's like a CNC machine. It's not a printer. I think he made a 3D printer too, but he made this thing it's a machine that carves designs out of wood. So he makes these designs in 3D space. And then he has this machine that he also made, carve them out of wood. And anyways, check it out. You'll get the picture. It's pretty badass. He's way smarter and more talented than me. That's why I was bummed out that I missed this question, because from my brother Dan M. What is he talking about here? Are you going to do anything weird next year? Maybe with some masks or something. I don't know, haha. Haha, because he does know. Okay, check this out. There's this guy, Surizova. Sorry, homie, I totally screwed up your name. He's got this Instagram page. I'm going to put that on the screen too, because I can't say the homeboy's name, but it's Obscure and Fabulous, and you should check it out. What he does is he makes these masks in 3D space. He designs them in some kind of 3D program, and well, that's his whole frickin' Instagram page. It's all these masks that he's made. They're frickin' awesome. We got to talking, and then I got to talking to my brother, Dan M., who makes cool stuff out of 3D designs. And well, long story short, homeboy with the 3D masks sent my brother some of the 3D files. My brother 3D printed some of these darn things. I haven't talked about this. This happened, I don't know, quite a while ago now, earlier this year, maybe part of last year. I don't know, he was working on this for a while. Here's one of them. I'm not even going to show you very much of these because they're super badass. Here's another one. This one's a favorite. These things are, Dan printed them out of thin air and then painted them and just made them all. He had to take these like 3D artist renderings and create actual masks out of them. And they're freaking awesome. And he made 4 of them. I have them. I'm in possession of the 4 masks. That's what he's talking about in his question. Are you going to do anything weird next year? I am going to do something weird next year. And I'm planning a bigger project with the 4 masks. It's been a matter of scheduling, and I need to get some on-camera talent together to wear these masks, and I have some things in mind. And, you know, you may see that down the road on the channel, but that's what Dan M is talking about. So let's get down to the real question. If you had to live somewhere else in the world, where would you go? That would be Italy. I freaking love Italy, and I want to go back to Italy, and I kind of want to live there. Who is watching from Italy? I want to know. Tell me. Message me if you live in Italy. You know what I want to do? I really want to go to Italy and do, like, I don't know, a workshop or something. How badass would that be? That would be a good excuse to go back to Italy. And I really just want to, like, go there and live for like half a year. I want to live in Italy half the year. I need to try and make that happen. My wife and I both have spent, we spent, I don't know, a couple months in Italy a few years ago, maybe 7 or 8 years ago now. Went all over the country, climbed some mountains, swam in the Mediterranean Sea, ate lots of pasta, hiked, I don't know, 500 miles. I'm not kidding. Had some amazing adventures. Yeah, so look, bro, in all my travels, if I could live anywhere in the world, it would be Italy. And probably either in the Tuscany area, because I really like the sort of simple country living. Yeah, that's my vibe. Or perhaps in the Dolomites, the Italian Alps in the north. It's tough to say which one I'd prefer. Maybe I could bounce around between either of them. Yeah, I just want all of Italy. Anyways, so that's the missing question. I have rectified my mistake. Thanks for watching. We'll see you very soon. Peace out.